Have you ever stopped to think that your life could change in an instant? Have you ever felt stuck in an endless cycle where nothing happens and all you have is a penny and a huge doubt about the future? Well, you, chosen one, are about to understand that everything you've gone through until now has a purpose. You didn't get to this point by chance. Every difficulty, every failure, every mistake, everything was designed for one reason: to prepare you for what is about to happen. God, in His infinite wisdom, has already made the decision. You may not understand it yet, but this decision is about to change everything. What seemed like the end is now the beginning of something you never imagined. You're about to be catapulted from a penny to a millionaire, without needing a job, without needing the system that has always tried to control you. At this very moment, a cosmic change is unfolding, and you, chosen one, are a part of it. It doesn't matter what others say. It doesn't matter how much you've been sabotaged or disbelieved. God has already said yes to your purpose, and now you will see how abundance will flow into your life in a surprising way. But be warned, you can't keep thinking like the rest of the people. You can't keep playing the same game. Something inside of you must change. The key to what's coming lies in your understanding that God has already decided that victory will be yours. And this goes beyond money. It goes beyond status. It goes beyond what you can see right now. Are you ready for the transformation? Are you prepared to take possession of what was promised? Because now, chosen one, it's time to awaken to the greatness that God has prepared for you. The world around you, chosen one, is in an organized chaos. Have you ever noticed that things never happen by chance? Everything you've experienced, no matter how difficult it was meant to shape you, to prepare you for a glorious destiny. While the world chases status and approval, you have been chosen for something much greater. From a penny, you will be transformed into a millionaire. And believe me, this isn't just about money. The real treasure you will receive is freedom. The freedom to live without chains, to break free from a system that limits and oppresses you. Everything you need is already within you. The key to this transformation is not in external sources, but in your unwavering belief in yourself and in the divine promise. You may have doubted yourself, questioning if you're capable, if you're worthy. But, chosen one, this has never been about your human limitations. It has always been about what God has already decided for you. And God's plan is always greater than any challenge you've faced. Look at your life now. It may seem like you're at the bottom of the pit, perhaps without a steady job, perhaps without resources. But let me tell you something. This moment is not the end. This is just the starting point for your true journey. God is about to show the world the greatness you carry. And when He does something, it is unshakable, no matter the circumstances. When God opens the door, no one can close it. Now is the time to stop seeing yourself as part of the crowd. You were not made to be ordinary. You were made to be extraordinary. Your mind, your spirit, your essence, all are immensely powerful. What you think you lack is already on its way. Your true abundance was never about hard work, but about faith. Faith in what's to come. Faith in what God has already determined for your life. While the world sees you aimless, without a job, without a clear future, chosen one, it is at this very moment that God is starting to build your empire. He doesn't need you to follow the mold of what the system defines as success. You don't need a conventional job. True success comes from following divine direction, from being guided by something much bigger than any human plan. Let me make something very clear. Wealth is not just about accumulating money. Wealth begins in your mind and spirit. When you understand the divine purpose for your life, when you align with the frequency of the universe, that's when true abundance starts to flow. This is something beyond what you can touch or see. It is an energy that will fill you and connect you to everything that is good and abundant. And that's why, chosen one, you need to start acting now. Don't wait any longer. Don't wait for things to change on their own. God has already decided that it's your time. He is already opening doors you never imagined. But you need the courage to take the first step, even when everything around you seems uncertain. As you read these words, something within you begins to awaken. That feeling deep inside your soul, that sense that something grand is coming, is real. It's not a coincidence. It's not just a vague hope. The universe is conspiring in your favor, and God, in His infinite wisdom, has already prepared everything you need. Remember, you were not called to live a mediocre life. Chosen one, you are not here to be an insignificant piece on the grand chessboard of life. You have a purpose, a mission, and the time to be small is over. True change begins when you decide to believe in your worth, because until now, what has been holding you back hasn't been the lack of talent or ability. What limited you was your lack of perception about the power you carry. You've probably been through moments of loneliness, times when you looked into the future and wondered, will I make it? That doubt isn't yours. It was placed in you, but you have the power to remove it. You are not alone. God has placed the exact conditions in your path so that you descend to the bottom of the abyss, only to rise stronger. This isn't a matter of luck. This is divine purpose. Why do you think so many people around you are losing hope? Why do you see so many people chasing temporary solutions, living a life without purpose, without a clear future? Because they don't have the vision. They weren't chosen to understand what you're beginning to perceive. They don't have the divine clarity that you already possess. Chosen one, you're an exception. What seems impossible to many is an opportunity for you. Do you remember the times when life challenged you? The times when you thought about giving up? I tell you, that was just the training for what's to come. God knew you were strong enough to endure, to resist. He knew you wouldn't fall, and that you would use the adversities to strengthen yourself. Every difficulty was a lesson that prepared you to be more than you ever imagined. And that's why now, the time is for harvesting. Now, you must act in accordance with what is rightfully yours. Don't let fear or external opinions divert you from your path. Those who doubted you, those who made you believe you weren't capable, are merely shadows on your way. True power comes when you free yourself from these influences and align with your divine purpose. You may not understand every step of how things will unfold, but that's irrelevant. What matters now is the full trust that God has already decided your destiny. There is no turning back. You've already been chosen, and the plan is already in motion. What you need to do now is decide to be great. And believe me, the power to change your reality is in your hands. You no longer need to seek answers outside of yourself. The answer is already within you, pulsating, waiting to be released. Now it's time to act with faith. It's time to surrender to the transformation process that God has prepared for you. The change you are about to experience, chosen one, goes beyond anything you've ever encountered. It's not a superficial transformation. It's not just about money, status, or recognition. That's only the beginning. True transformation starts within you, in your mind, in your spirit. Why do you think the difficulties you've faced until now felt so immense, so unbearable? Because those experiences were forging you, shaping you into the person you were born to be. The world is not ready for your impact. It doesn't know what is about to happen when you finally awaken to your true power. Have you realized that all along, everything that has happened was meant to empower you, to prepare you for this moment of great revelation, to make you understand that what is rightfully yours will never be taken from you? You may have thought you were at rock bottom, but the truth is, rock bottom is the starting point for your flight. When you feel like you have no more strength, it is in that very moment that the Holy Spirit will be by your side, lifting you, guiding you. Because you no longer walk alone, chosen one. You've been marked, you've been chosen, and God will guide you every step of the way from now on. It doesn't matter what others think or say. God has the plan, and He never fails. Have you ever wondered why, even when everything seemed lost, something inside you never gave up? Why, even in the face of failure, you rose again? That is God's purpose. He never left you alone. He never forsook you. What happened is that you needed to go through these challenges to awaken to the greatness that already exists within you. Now you will understand what it means to be free. And freedom, chosen one, is not about doing whatever you want, but doing what God has called you to do. True freedom comes when you understand that the abundance you are about to receive is not just about you. You were chosen to be a channel of blessings, a channel of power, a channel of transformation. And that abundance, when it comes, will touch the lives around you. You will be like a fruitful tree, and when it blooms, it will spread its fruit to all who are near. But for that, you need to start acting according to what you already are. Don't wait any longer. The time for waiting is over. True abundance only comes to those who act with faith, with courage, and with trust. You must act now, not because you need something, but because it's time to take the next step toward the glorious destiny God has prepared for you. It's now, chosen one. You are ready. The question now is, will you move forward with the divine strength that already resides in you? Or will you allow fear and doubts to stop you from reaching the greatness that is rightfully yours? Don't let the lack of vision divert you from what God has already promised you. You're no longer alone. Your moment has come. Chosen one, the moment has arrived. The universe has already begun to align for your purpose. Every step you take from now on will be guided by the divine hand, and what once seemed distant now approaches with great strides. But the first step, the most important one, depends on you. Don't wait any longer. Don't put off until tomorrow what has been decided today. God has already decided your destiny, and now it's your turn to act. If you feel this energy inside you, if this call resonated deeply within your being, don't let fear or distractions stop you from reaching what is rightfully yours. Don't allow the doubts of the human mind to divert you from what the Holy Spirit has already prepared for you. Now choose to be great. Choose to be abundant. Choose to be the millionaire that you already are inside. Money, freedom, prosperity. Everything will come naturally when you understand that your true wealth is spiritual and that your mission goes far beyond what the eyes can see. You were chosen to lead, to transform, to be light in this world. And to begin this journey of transformation, share this message with someone who needs to hear it. Comment 11 below, so I know you are ready for this change. Like this video and subscribe to the channel, because the true revolution starts now, and you cannot miss a single step of this journey. Your time has come. This is your moment. And when you look back, you will see that all the challenges, all the struggles, all the falls and rises were just the beginning of your greatness. God has already said yes to you. Now say yes to God. Share your light with the world. Be the change you've always known you could be. Your destiny is waiting, and abundance is already on its way. Chosen one, the power is in your hands. Grasp it with faith and courage, and the world will never be the same.